Taipei Times, the 4th of March. The front page, main article, Senator urges allies to constrain China. Click on the main article. Senator urges allies to constrain China. And this is the beginning. We will focus on this paragraph. The world could face up to 2.5 trillion US dollars in economic losses, blah, blah, blah. I've printed it here, it's easier to read. This is our paragraph that we will analyze. First, number 1, the verbs. Find the verbs. Could face, verb. Blum, 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 blum. Dun, dun, dun. Took over, verb. Dun, dun, dun. Produces, verb. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, said, verb. So there are 4 main verbs here. Number 2, between verbs are conjunctions. If we have 4 verbs, there must be 3 conjunctions between. Between verbs must be conjunction. Could face, took over, between is a conjunction. If. Took over, produces, there must be conjunction between, which. Produces, said, where is the conjunction between? There isn't a word. Instead, this comma functions as a conjunction. That's its function. So we have 1, 2, 3 conjunctions between 4 verbs, 3 conjunctions between. Number 3, delete prepositional phrases. In is a preposition. Preposition always followed by a noun or noun phrase. Losses is a noun. Delete the whole phrase. In economic losses, delete. As per, preposition. Estimate, noun. Delete the whole phrase as per a US Department of State estimate. Okay. Or of, preposition. Followed by a noun, chips. Delete of the world's high-end chips. Prepositional phrase, delete. In, preposition. Speech, noun. Delete prepositional phrase. At, preposition. Institute, noun. A preposition must be followed by a noun. Delete the phrase at the Washington-based Hudson Institute. Number 4, so Our paragraph is much simpler after deleting the prepositional phrases. Now we delete any adjectives and adverbs. Adjectives and adverbs. No. No adjective, no adverb. No. Oh, so today, no adjective, no adverb. Five. Our original paragraph is now much smaller because we deleted many prepositional phrases. We are rearrange the clauses. 1, 2, 3 clauses. This was the last clause. This was the last clause. Sullivan said. We're going to move it to the front, to the beginning. It's easier to read. Sullivan said, the world could face up to 2.5 trillion US dollars if China took over Taiwan's semiconductor industry, which produces about 92%. So actually, Sullivan is the subject. Said is the verb. And all this is like a big, fat object. Subject, verb, object. However, inside the object, the world could face up to 2.5 trillion US dollars is the independent clause. If China took over Taiwan's semiconductor industry is a dependent clause, which produced about 92% is another dependent clause. So we have 4 clauses, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3 clauses together are a kind of object of this verb. However, we can then analyze the object into independent, dependent, and dependent clauses. By the way, the original article did not have speech marks. They were missing. So here is our final sentence. Sullivan said, the world could face up to 2.5 trillion US dollars if China took over Taiwan's semiconductor industry, which produces about 92%. By the way, this is the verb, and this is this about is a preposition. But we did not delete this prepositional phrase because this prepositional phrase is the object of that verb. When the prepositional phrase is the object, do not delete. If this is the verb and this is the object, where Where is the subject? Which. Which is both subject and conjunction.